Ooh, I cannot wait. I can't wait till. Wait, did y'all hear Duran? I'll call Harmony, aka Duran, aka my what's the word I want to use? Um, I'll think of something to tell you later. He put a video on Instagram. It said gays be like, and then he broke out singing, I can't wait till I get home so you can rip this prostate out. At that very moment, I died. Like a slow and untimely death. I was like, really? I was rolling. Like, it's dead. That's why. Maybe I can find it for y'all while I tell y'all about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and how I feel about the whole fight. Because there's a lot of opinions going on. Well, actually, it's more so most people feel the same way. But then there's some people who are completely oblivious and believe that Kenya is to blame for the entire fight that went down in the hotel room of the Intercontinental Hotel during the pillow party that NENE threw for the Housewives. Here's what happened. Background. So NENE invited all the girls and their significant others, along with Monique and Lexi and what's the other girl? The girl who's married to Christopher Williams. Her and all of them came to the little thing for the pillow party. Now NENE was already throwing shade. Kenya was running late. Kenya came maybe an hour, 2 hours, something late. So NENE had this like valley bitch attitude since Kenya walked in the door, was throwing shade, coming for her for no reason. She apologized for being late. That should have been the end of it. But now with big mouth moose NENE, no. She kept it up all through the night, throwing jabs. So NENE decided to ask some very moderately shade. Well, shit, fuck moderate. They were complete and utter shady questions. She asked, would you be comfortable with your man being bisexual while what's her name? Portia. Portia was in the room. I believe she directed the question to Portia because of the allegations of Cordell being either gay, straight, or bi. And then she asked, what did she ask in regards to Kenya? Oh no, that was in regards to Kenya too, because remember, what was Kenya's hired husband or hired boyfriend name? Walter. Walter was alleged, well, Kenya alleged that Walter was gay because she believed since he didn't want to have relations with her that he was gay. So that's when it all started to go downhill. And Christopher Wallace wanted to get up and address Kenya because apparently Kenya told his wife at the sip and see, at the little wine tasting, that when she met Christopher, that he introduced her as his common law wife. Now, for y'all who don't know what a common law wife is, let me break it down really simply. A common law wife is your girlfriend, basically. That's what you call her. Y'all not legitimately married. Ain't nobody go get no ring. There was no chapel, no priest or pastor. There was nothing going down. Y'all ain't really married. Y'all just walk around saying y'all wifey. It's nothing more. It's just like, it's a whole bunch of common law marriages going on around the world. Hell, it's a whole bunch in the hood if you really want to know. Especially during income tax time. But that's neither here nor there. So, Christopher wanted to address Kenya. Kenya and the little girl, she popped fly. So Kenya was going to, she got up out of her chair and proceeded to walk across the room. And people are saying she charged across the road. She didn't charge. You can't charge somebody in 6-inch heels. Well, I mean, you could. I've seen some hood girls do it. But she walked across the room to talk, allegedly talk. I don't think Kenya's about that life. First of all, let's make this clear. I don't believe Kenya's about that life, that she was going to run across that room and beat that girl's ass. I don't think Kenya's about that. Especially because homegirl got like abs of steel, like she had beat somebody's ass. So Christopher reached out and grabbed Kenya by the arm. Now, I'm not here to say he beat her ass, because this is where all debate comes in. People say that he didn't grab her aggressively. Then some people say he did. Here's my thing. When a man grabs a woman right here, the way he did, that's aggressively. To me, just my opinion. Because if I yoke up a woman like that, that's some aggressive shit. That ain't like, oh, come here, baby. Like you putting her in an embrace. No, he was like, no, where you going? So, Brandon, Kenya's brother, best friend, Red Velvet T-Boz, got up and was like, look, don't put your hands on her, put your hands on her. How the fuck Apollo got involved in this? Apollo got involved in the fight. I do not know. It's just like, I don't know if I wasn't watching good enough, but I know where Green Shirt jumps up and starts wailing on Brandon. I don't know why or where. So they start fighting. It's all Brandon got a bruised rib, a black eye, a whole bunch of shit wrong with him. So they get their asses out of there and get that situation diffused. Then Candy, Cynthia's messy ass sister, Mari, whatever her name is, Trollop, and Peter Todd get into it because of what Cynthia said, or no, what Monique, no, not Monique. What is that girl's name? Oh, I wish I knew her name. Christopher Williams' wife. What she said about Todd, alleging that he was a quote unquote, again, opportunist. So Candy, Candy will fight for hers because she about that life. So she was like, whatever. He came up, all this XYZ, we together, boom, boom, cack, nut if you buck. So Mario, what is that girl's name? Mari, we'll just call her Mari. I think that's her name. Mari, aka Cynthia's sister, was up. Why you wasn't even standing up, I don't know. You messy heifer. She was all up in the convo. Cynthia was all up in Candy face talking about some. I said this because that's where it's all started. Because Cynthia told what's her name, homegirl. So that's rule number one for black women. You don't do all of that. All of this, I don't know any black woman that's gonna subtly let you do all of this for too long before they pop off. So I guess Mari thought shit was about to hit the fan, and she went and pushed Candy. That is when Candy went banana nut muffin and started showing that she is still from the hood of all hoods, and you saw steam blowing out her ears. Now, I don't feel like talking more about the fight. Just know it was just a hot ass mess. Now, let me fire off on NENE, because you are full and complete total blame. I don't blame nobody else but your big messy ass. And I'm going to say it like I mean it, and you can come for me if you like. I ain't, what, you gonna hurt my feelings by coming for me? I ain't got no damn money. So, had you not, first of all, you shouldn't have been sitting there slandering Kenya all damn night. Yeah, she showed up late. So the fuck what? Like you ever showed up on time to all the shit? You trollop. You later more than everybody and anybody. And you blame it on, oh, you rich. Rich off of what, Lanithia? Tell me, Lanithia. Off a Real Housewives check? Because that's the only check you cashing at this point. Just saying. Quiet as kept. I Googled the Housewives ranks, and NENE's the second brokest. The second, Candy's on top. There's, I think, it's Portia on the bottom. Who's on the bottom? Somebody's on the bottom, and then NENE's right above them. So NENE, you ain't got the money that you used to have from Glee, The Apprentice, The New Normal, The Housewives. Now you just, boom, you just got the Housewives. So you can cut the I'm rich shit out, because you really ain't. I don't know what the hell Greg do, whether he digging for gold in the backyard, but if anything, he pulling more money than you is now. So you can cut the whole rich shit out. I completely blame her. She dead ass wrong for them questions. She knew what she was doing. She was sitting there digging. She stirred the fuck out of that shit, and when it boiled over, she wanted to go in the corner and cry. It's everybody else's fault. No, it's your big ass fault. And what did you have on? I'm sorry. I needed that. I really needed to get that off of my spirit. And I was just starting to like NENE again. Just starting to like her back. And then she pulls some bullshit like this. Has she took responsibility and at least said, yeah, I at least take a portion of the fault? She don't want no portion of it. She just like, nah, this is all Kenya's fault. Has she not got up out of her seat? You shouldn't have got up out of your goddamn seat. No, you shouldn't ask the goddamn question, you messy ass heifer. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm sorry. I'm done with this video. Turn the camera off. I love you guys for watching. Peace. The Road, go give me some.